Hello and welcome back to my channel.
Chelsea and Riley here. We are about to go on an adventure of a lifetime.
For those of you who don't know, we spent a month living in a van and snowboarding our way across the United States, hitting up as many IKON PASS destinations as we could. We've scored bluebird days, battled through whiteouts, and yeah, dealt with more than a few van breakdowns along the way. From chasing powder all the way to Mount Bachelor in Oregon to endless park laps at Copper Mountain in Colorado. This trip has been everything we dreamed and a whole lot we did not expect.
I'm not quite sure if I have a concussion or not.
Now, here we are, the final chapter of this wild ride. If you've been along since day one, thank you for sticking with us through every bump in the road. And if you're just tuning in now, you're here just in time for the final send-off. Let's wrap this journey up in the only way we know how, with one last shred.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm good, yeah, keep going. Oh yeah. Ooh, you're gonna hate this video.
Great.
Park, Colorado, one of the IKON destinations. A lot larger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like just a small little resort because no one usually talks about it, but it was a pretty big resort, 22 lifts. A lot of different types of terrain. Summit chairlift brings you right up to the top. Good bowls backside and on the front side, so pretty good riding. So we didn't really ride a lot of park stuff, even though we wanted to, just because the massive park was just too big and the little one was just meh and it was too busy.
It was free parking, and if you called, you could stay pretty much up to 3 nights in overnight parking.
Overnight parking,
at
yeah.
the G lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of different RVs there. Then in the morning we moved to the Mary Jane parking lot, and it was filling up like crazy. Like, it was very busy. They opened at 8:30, closed at 4, which I like the extended hours. I think they just do that on the Saturday. Winter Park was great. The slope was good. You know, it wasn't like too steep like Snowbird and Jackson Hole was. It was just a bluebird day. It's not like they got a lot of powder. What I thought was really cool is a lot of people were like tailgating there, and there was people like already funneling in at 6:30 in the morning, setting up like tables with coffee, drinks, fireball,
Yeah.
breakfast stuff. But then even during lunchtime, like everyone was outside partying near their car, having a barbecue. So I thought that was really cool. And they're like super easy going with stuff. Like even the parking, I'd say 5 out of 10.
Yep, I was just gonna say that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're staying at a KOA campground. We're pretty sure this is how it works. See the night registration box to your right for instructions on check-in. Happy camping with a K, maybe because of KOA.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the night instructions, and you pretty much just put on here your phone number and how we're paying. So I guess we can just pick whatever spot we want. Like, I don't understand how they know that the spot's taken though.
It's first come, first served basis. Okay, I need the license plate.
Oh, you put in your site number.
Man, my back is killing me. All right, let's go try to find a campground. What?
Yeah, like, look at the view. Things have been rough. We have bears in the area.
We got signal up here, which is great. Things are looking up, Chels. It's definitely nice. Great views. Yep, I like it. Gosh, it's windy out here. Looking out here just makes me think, wow, I love my wife.
Riley,
Yo,
what's wrong?
I had 6 Oreos.
And what time is it?
Very early, 9 o'clock. He protected the Oreos for about 20 minutes, but I prevailed.
And how do you feel about that win?
While consuming the Oreos, it felt amazing. Now, not so much.
So we did end up going to stay at a KOA.
Yeah, that was a pretty sweet spot, and it was actually close to a lot of resorts. So there's 4 IKON resorts within like this Colorado area, and it's close to each one of those.
But there's a bunch of Keystone, Breckenridge, a bunch around there too. But we hit up Eldora and we got 34 laps in.
And this is like a very, very small resort. Free parking for people with 2 occupants in their vehicle on Saturday and Sunday.
If you have 3 occupants, you get this HOV parking, and it's like premium spot, like right at the bottom by a lift.
And then if you're a solo rider, there's further away parking with a shuttle in. The vibe of this resort was pretty good.
Yeah.
Very laid back. They had Woodward, but not Woodward to the capacity of
Like Copper Mountain.
Vertical drop was really nothing. Like it might have only been like 300 to 500 meters. I don't quite know, but it was a very small resort. And for Sunday, it wasn't that busy. The final Eldora rating, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. The only thing that really brings me to this resort is that it's chill, low-key, and it has Woodward.
We didn't really explore it.
No, but I don't even think it could compare to some of the other mountains that are in Colorado. Definitely a family resort. I bet you lift prices are a lot cheaper than some of these bigger ones. There's not a huge village at all. It was nice, but it can't compete with some of the bigger ones.
For sure.
So 5 out of 10 is mine.
Yeah, I would say that.
Cool.
Sorry, GoPro. This morning we made our way to Copper Mountain.
I'm falling more and more in love with this place. This place is freaking awesome.
I liked it right from the beginning. This was our second resort of the trip at the beginning of our trip. First runs in, I was like, yup, this is it. I like this place.
It's a big mountain. It's got a good vertical drop, a lot of lifts that are like sprung across the entire mountain, so it's not like everything kind of leads into one.
I know why you like it.
What?
Because it reminds you of Killington.
Yeah, it's very, very similar to Killington in my mind. It's longer than Killington. It has bowls, and it actually has a better Woodward Park than Killington. So this is a great mountain. The fact that it's unlimited on IKON.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
If I was a local, I'd be ripping this all the time.
And
I don't know how I would stay working, to be honest.
What's nice is they have a lift called Woodward Express, the Woodward Express lift. So that just takes you to the top of Woodward and you can just park lap all day. I have never seen more girls snowboarding than at this place, and plus in the park, and plus they are amazing.
A lot of good riders here, and we're like midweek. I think this place gets too busy during the weekend is what I've heard. We're doing this at a good time. Also free parking. Massive parking lot with shuttle service and overflow parking. Great little town there. A bubble chair. I mean, the list goes on and on. This place is phenomenal. I gave Steamboat 8.5. I think I would rate this higher than Steamboat.
Like a 9?
Yeah, but for now, we're going to be boondocking for the next 2 days
at
Frisco Walmart, which is the sketchiest Walmart alive. Every morning at this Walmart, the Walmart employees are using a stall in the washroom to do some type of shenanigans that I can't quite figure out. It involves a plastic water bottle, water from the tap, and a lot of like pouring into the toilet.
What?
I have no idea. If you were to go into the stall, it is the most disgustingest toilet. For whatever reason.
Just that stall?
Just that one. There's 2 stalls. No one would ever choose that toilet. It was like there's literally crap and toilet paper, piss everywhere. It's like they're not washing it on purpose so no one goes in there and would just wait until the other stall frees up. And there's also more water bottles there.
Is it clear? Like the liquid in it?
Well, they're filling up with water from the tap. Who drinks that? Who drinks the tap water from Walmart? I would never drink the bathroom tap water from Walmart. And I would do a lot of things. I've probably seen about 5 or 6 Walmart employees come out of that stall. But these Walmart employees with their water bottles and a little bit of water are going into that stall. It's like they're dumping it into the toilet or doing something. I think it's drugs. Funniest thing, second day we stayed there, I was coming out of the washroom. 2 police officers are going in that direction.
You know they went in the bathroom. Why didn't you stick around to find out?
I just want to get the heck out of there. I'm frightened.
You
I saw here you can make $18 an hour at KFC.
KFC. That ain't bad.
I wonder what my position would be here. If you're wondering what my position is, it's just absolute badass. Hello world!
You're not gonna believe what just happened. I just had to buy new bindings at the beginning of this trip. They just were not holding up. They would come undone in the middle of a run.
When we were done for the day of snowboarding, we just put our boards on the side of the van, like we always do, for the sun to, melt off of the snow so we could bring it in here not as wet as it would be just coming straight off the mountain. And then we just sat in the van for like an hour and totally forgot that the boards were still outside. And I just took off and drove away, and I ran over the board, including Chelsea's new binding.
We're getting tired of this van. The amount of times we hit our head, the amount of problems we're running into. We noticed that there was no power behind the acceleration.
The heater's got a system fault code 13.
We had water leaking in from the windshield.
Oh, what the heck? This is off. Classic outage.
Here's the inverter. It's just randomly off. There's like a leak in the freshwater tank.
The final kick is the failed alternator. There's got to be a cherry on top.
Bruh.
That's like a meat and potatoes kind of problem.
And that was just the cherry on top.
Well, it's also kind of funny because Chelsea's previous bindings lasted 13 years, and then the new bindings pretty much lasted 13 days. The best thing about doing these types of trips is you're out here for the snowboarding, so it's hard to be mad when you're on the slope just tearing it up.
Yeah.
So we just replaced the bindings.
With the exact same pair, the guy at the store was very confused.
There's a famous saying from this old person, shit happens. So that's what happened.
It's storming like crazy.
We didn't actually know that it was gonna snow, and we've been pretty on top of the weather the entire trip. So, it's just at the tail end of the trip, and I guess we're just getting dumber and we're just messing up more and more. So I don't know what's happening. I think we need other people to talk to. So I'm gonna take you into the back room here. Just you and me this time. The trip, it's a trip of a lifetime. There's ups and downs and everything, and the good thing is not to get so bent out of shape on it. I didn't know you can hear that from up there. Of course you can hear it. There's no room. Like, we are one now. We are not 2 people. We are one with the van. We are Autobot. We are an Autobot. We are going to transform into a massive machine human being, and we're going to snowboard as one. Honestly, what can I say? When you're just in a small space for a long period of time with another individual, you start to go batshit crazy. And that's what's happening here. Could we live like this the rest of our lives? No. No.
A lot of people, some of them, it's just them and their dog.
Yeah, I would never be able to do this on my own. Never. I mean, if there was money, if someone was paying me to do it, then I would do it. I just need one other individual to talk to. Luckily for Chelsea, that's her. Copper Mountain, I'm super happy with you. I might buy merch. Will be the third place I bought merch. I've got my Killington sweater. Everyone, you guys have seen this. You guys have seen this. I might actually rep this line. Check out my link below. It's an affiliate link that I do not have. There is no link. Anyways, this vlog has been fun. Chelsea and I got to get back out on the hill and shred some gnar. Peace. Well, it's all over now.
Yep.
Are you sad?
Yes.
Let me see your face.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. I mean, I know you don't usually cry. Are you sad?
Yes.
You have a good time?
The best time.
But it's all over.
Stop.
Everything must come to an end. And this is it. I had a great time with you, Chelsea. Good blast.
It was such an adventure.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now I don't want to go home.
Well, we're gonna go home. Big hug?
Yeah.
Peace out. What do you gotta say?
It's been a trip of a lifetime. I don't want it to be over, and my love for snowboarding has grown even more so.
And what about your love for Riley?
Also,
That's great.
regardless of the mark on my face and my black eye.
Yeah. You still
Battle
got prettier
wounds.
somehow. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo. Copper left me with a nice little shiner here. Nice little scrape on the forehead there.
That was actually your last run there, right?
Yeah, last run, last jump of the day. Of course. Isn't that what they always say?
I would say Chelsea was just going full tilt. She was getting better and better throughout the day, and confidence was rising. And Copper gave her a little heat check.
Yeah. I'm proud of something like this because that means that I was trying the whole time and I was trying to give it my all the whole time. So I'm proud of this.
Yeah, you got to push your limits a little bit or else you'll just always stay in a comfort zone. But it's always scary when a fall happens.
And I just, hit the ground, rolling and rolling. Luckily, my face broke my fall.
I think Chelsea was inspired by all like the insane talent that was at Copper that day and was trying
My God.
to tame Doug, just like all the other guys with the Red Bull helmets.
I just wanted to do a tame dog. Yeah, there was a guy with a Red Bull helmet, and he was absolutely insane. But
I want to say I lost a lot of cool points in Chelsea's books because prior to that, Chelsea's eyes, I was like #1. All it took was a couple guys from Copper Mountain just to like take her snowboarding heart away. But I'm building it back, baby. Let's go. A lot of talent at that mountain.
9 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely cracked my top 5 for sure. You know what I felt there too? There was no intimidation factor at all.
Like Chelsea said, you didn't really feel out of place, even if someone did such a better jump than you. It's like all accepted, and as long as you kind of have some type of park etiquette and you're just not pissing people off by doing stupid stuff.
Today was our last day of snowboarding on this trip. So sad. I might have shed a tear or two. So now we're just making our way home, but it was definitely the trip of a lifetime. I would do anything to do something like this again. We added up all the stats of our snowboarding, and we basically did 5 days in a row, took a 1-day break, 6 days in a row. We were forced to take a 2-day break because blackout dates for the family day weekend. Then we did 11 days of snowboarding in a row.
We're embarking on this 23-hour drive home and trying to do it in 2 days. Might be a little tough.
I'm just really sad that the snowboarding is over, but Riley keeps repeating over and over, don't be sad it's over, be happy that it happened, or be glad that it happened.
This journey has been a blast. It's been great to share it all, so thanks for tuning in. And yeah, back to reality, back to work, back to the grind. Deuces.
Well, we made it. Honestly, I thought I would never finish editing this series, but here we are. Let's recount our journey.
I don't know how to say the name of this place. Arapahoe.
Aprohe? Who the knows?
We are at Copper Mountain this morning. We are at Buttermilk.
We're going to hit up Aspen Snowmass today.
Just finished at Aspen Highlands Snow Basin. Tomorrow, Snowbird?
Number.
Just finished up 4 days of snowboarding at Mount Bachelor. Jackson Hole is the mountain. Okay, so we've just arrived at the parking lot of Steamboat, Winter Park, Colorado.
We hit up Eldora.
Whether you have been here since day one or just joining us today, the most sincere thanks for watching. If you would like to have a permanent spot on all of our adventures, make sure to like and subscribe. Until the next one, deuces.